Welcome back to another video. So you guys know the third party support is strong with the Switch 2, but you know one game in particular that I really want Capcom to bring over, Resident Evil 4 Remake. I think that game would be superb on the Switch 2, and I honestly believe it'd be the definitive way to play it, because if they're going to bring it over, why not add to it? In a similar way as they did with the original Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. The Wii edition added motion controls, and to a lot of people that was the definitive way to play the game, because there was nothing more satisfying than using the Wii remote to aim and pop off the heads of lost plagas using motion controls. A similar control style could be added via mouse mode and gyro controls for the Switch 2 version of the game, which would give it a little leverage over other console platforms, because this would allow players of the Switch 2 to be able to experience the game in a way that can't be experienced anywhere else. Now, while I already own Resident Evil 4 Remake for PS5, I would absolutely double dip and buy this game again if they were to add this feature, because I don't think there is anything that would prohibit them from being able to create this game for the Switch 2, seeing as this game also released on the PS4. So yeah, I can see that actually being a thing. And I don't know if you guys are aware that the Switch 1 version of the original Resident Evil 4 actually broke over 1 million sold. So yeah, Capcom, they ate good on the Switch 1 with the original, so quite naturally they probably see an opportunity here to bring other Resident Evil games to the Switch 2, since it has the power that's needed for them to be able to port it, opposed to the Switch 1 where they could only do cloud versions of those games. I guess the biggest question for me would be, if or when Capcom brings Resident Evil 4 Remake over to the Switch 2, would they opt to put the entire game on a cartridge, or would they do what they've been doing with all of their titles so far on Switch 2 and go the route of the game key card? If they were to do that, I would just buy the digital version at that point, because even though I understand the concept of the game key card, it's something that I just don't really see a point of. Hear me out though, Capcom. If you ever come across this video, just know that if you were to bring Resident Evil 4 Remake over to the Switch 2 and you were to put that thing on an entire cartridge, I would pay more for that, because I see value in owning a truly physical version of that game for the Switch 2. But I know you probably won't. It's just wishful thinking. But how do you guys feel about this? Do you think Resident Evil 4 Remake will be making its way over to the Switch 2? And if it does come to the Switch 2, would you like to see mouse mode and gyro controls added to the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you're new here and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified the instant I upload another video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.